Hello, my name is Jones Muna. Today we look at Organizing function of management. Introduction. Organizing is the function of management that follows planning. It is a function in which the synchronization and combination of human, physical, and financial resources take place. Therefore, organizational function helps in the achievement of results, which in fact is important for the functioning purposes. It also involves developing an organizational structure and allocating human resources to ensure the accomplishment of objectives. The structure is usually represented by an organization chart, which provides a graphic representation of the chain of command within an organization. Decisions made about the structure of an organization are generally referred to as organizational design decisions. Therefore, organizing is a process and interacts with other management functions. Some defini 5 thing we need to familiarize with concerning this topic include 1. Organizing is the systematic bringing together of interdependent parts to form a unified whole through which authority, coordination and control may be exercised to achieve a given purpose. Organization is both structure and human relations. 2. Organizing is arranging the work to be done in small units so that it can be accomplished. 3. An organization is an open social system, in which groups of people combine knowledge, techniques, skills, and resources to accomplish a goal-oriented task by integrating structured activities. Tools used in organizing. 1. Organizational structure. The term organizational structure refers to the formal configuration between individuals and groups with respect to the allocation of tasks, responsibilities, and authority within organizations. It is the pattern of relationships among positions in the organization and among its members. Types of organizational structures. This means the basis on which the organizational structure for the business has been designed. The basis of organizational structure may be either functions or divisions. A. Functional structure. In a functional structure, the organization is divided on the basis of the functions that they perform, into departments such as laboratory, inpatient, and outpatient departments. In each of the functional departments, the employees perform a set of similar tasks. There is a structure again within each department. B. Divisional structure. A divisional structure will divide an organization into divisions in charge for different products. As the description suggests, this structure will be used by those companies which produce more than one product. C. Matrix structure. In large organizations that have a large number of people working will need a structure that is a combination of both the functional and divisional structures. This is called a matrix structure. In a matrix structure, the organization is divided first into divisions and then into departments. Organizational chart. It represents the formal organization and its diverse relationships. It is a graphic representation of the organizing process. It shows the many departments and senior positions in an organization and the reporting relations between them. The basic structure in an organization describes how tasks are divided and coordinated. This is what we see if we look at the organization chart. The formal organizational structure of an organization is often visually displayed in the form of an organization chart, indicating the relationship of the four basic elements. A. It indicates the range of tasks within an organization. These tasks or responsibilities are linked to a position and title. This position and title which also broadly describes the responsibility. For example, nursing services manager, patient care is enclosed in a box. B. Each subdivision of the organization is represented by a different box. The relative status of that position within that organization may be indicated by the distance of the job title from the top of the chart. It also identifies responsibilities of that subsection. C. The level in the management hierarchy is indicated. Employees reporting to the same supervisor are on the same management level. D. This indicates a coordinating relationship enabling people of different sections to work together in matters of common interest. Steps in organizing. 1. Identification of activities. All the activities which have to be performed in a concerned organization have to be identified first. The total work, operating and managerial, is broken down into component activities that are to be performed by all personnel. 2. Departmentally organizing the activities. the manager tries to combine and group similar and related activities into units or departments. This organization of dividing the whole organization into independent units and departments is called departmentalization. 3. Classifying the authority. The manager allocates fixed duties to definite persons. This activity of job assignments are made to different subordinates for ensuring certainty of work performance. This helps in avoiding wastage of time, money, effort, in avoidance of duplication or overlapping of efforts, and this helps in bringing smoothness in a concern's working. This activity of giving a rank in order to the managerial positions is called hierarchy. 4. Coordination between authority and responsibility. Each individual is made aware of his authority and he or she knows whom they have to take orders from and to whom they are accountable and to whom they have to report. A clear organizational structure is drawn and all the employees are made aware of it. Importance of the organizing function. 1. Specialization. Organizational structure is a network of relationships in which the work is divided into units and departments. This division of work is helping in bringing specialization in various activities of concern. 2. Well-defined jobs. Organizational structure helps in putting right men on right job, which can be done by selecting people for various departments according to their qualifications, skill and experience. This is achieved through use of job description. 3. Clarifies authority. Organizational structure helps in clarifying the role positions to every manager, status quo. Well-defined jobs and responsibilities attached helps in bringing efficiency into managers' working and avoid misuse of authority. This helps in increasing productivity. 4. Coordination. Organization is a means of creating coordination among different departments of the enterprise. It creates clear-cut relationships among positions and ensures mutual cooperation among individuals. 5. Effective administration. The organization structure is helpful in defining the job's positions. The roles to be performed by different managers are clarified. Specialization is achieved through division of work. This all leads to efficient and effective administration. 6. Growth and diversification. An organization's growth is totally dependent on how efficiently and smoothly it works. This is possible only when the organization structure is well defined through a set of formal structure. 7. Sense of security. Organizational structure clarifies the job positions. Therefore, clarity of powers helps automatically in increasing mental satisfaction and thereby a sense of security for members of the organization. 8. Scope for new changes. Where the roles and activities to be performed are clear and every person gets independence in his working, this provides enough space to a manager to develop his talents and flourish his knowledge. A manager gets ready for taking independent decisions, which can be a road or path to adoption of new techniques of production. This scope for bringing new changes into the running of an enterprise is possible only through a set of organizational structure. Principles of organizing. There are 6 principles of organization. To organize in an effective manner, the manager should use the following principles. 1. Principle of specialization, hierarchy. According to the principle, the whole work of an organization should be divided amongst the subordinates on the basis of qualifications, abilities and skills. Any organization is like a pyramid, broadest at the base and tapering towards the top. It is through division of work specialization can be achieved, which results in effective organization. 2. Principle of functional definition, centralization versus decentralization. According to this principle, all the functions in a concern should be completely and clearly defined to the managers and subordinates. This can be done by clearly defining the duties, responsibilities, authority and relationships of people towards each other. An organization is said to be centralized if concentration of authority is at or near the top, and decentralization is when authority is distributed across all levels of the organization. 3. Principle of span of control/supervision. Span of control means the number of subordinates a manager can effectively supervise. There is no agreement as to the exact number, but there exists a general agreement that the shorter the span, the will be contact and consequently more effective control. 4. Principle of scalar chain, integration versus disintegration. Scalar chain is a chain of command or authority that flows from top to bottom. With a chain of authority available, wastages of resources are minimized, communication is effected, Overlapping of work is avoided and easy organization takes place. A scalar chain of command facilitates workflow in an organization, which helps in achievement of effective results. An integrated system is one in which all the executive authority is conferred by law on one single manager, while a disintegrated system is one in which executive authority is distributed among a number of managers. 5. Principle of unity of command. This principle implies every subordinate is answerable and accountable to one boss at one time. This helps in avoiding communication gaps and helps in effective combination of resources, that is, physical, financial resources, which helps in easy coordination and, therefore, effective organization. 6. Delegation. Delegation is about entrusting someone else to do parts of your job. Delegation of authority can be defined as subdivision and suballocation of powers to the subordinates in order to achieve effective results. Thanks for listening and keep studying.